Welcome to ER Q&A, and today we have a question once again from Cameroon. Cameroon is on fire with these questions that are coming in, so shout out to Cameroon. Anyway, today's question is from Ateh Nuguo Solange. No, Ateh Solange Nuguo. That's how it is in order. I hope I pronounced her name right. So today's question is all about how can you as an entrepreneur be able to mingle with other entrepreneurs, meet other entrepreneurs who are passion-minded. And so these are the tips that I have for you, Solange, and then also these are the tips I have for other entrepreneurs who are watching this. So this is a very important thing. I personally strongly believe this because you're able to bounce ideas from other entrepreneurs, you're able to learn with other entrepreneurs, and then also the circle you have that surrounds you. If you have other entrepreneurs around you, you can be able to prosper even better. So this is a very important question. And my answer is basically this. You have to start from the nearest point to you. Basically what I mean is you have to start as minimal as far as where you are right now. So for example, if you're in Cameroon and you're in this part of town and you have a university, if you're currently in university, the first place you want to start is go look to see if your university or high school has like a business club, or you know people who meet up and discuss a lot of things about business, about entrepreneurship. That is the best place to start because you'll be able to communicate at a more excuse me, at a more stronger basis compared to the next couple of things I'm about to talk about. Now here's the other next thing. After you talk about people who are very close to you, the next thing is now to find people who are more around your country, right? And what I mean by this is basically go on meetup.com, okay? And you can type in entrepreneurship and say you are in Cameroon, and I'm pretty sure you'll probably find some meetup groups that are around you. You can even try Google entrepreneurship. They do have some locations around Africa. They do have some locations around the world. And you can see if you can be able to, contact them and see if you can be able to go to some of the meetups and see what they're about. So basically what I'm trying to say is this. You want to start from a very close area around you, like your school, your university, or your friends. And the next place you want to start is kind of like more country. So you have a little bit of a wider scope, different perspectives. And then here's the next part. This is the beautiful part. This is the part I really want to emphasize on more than anything else. If any of those other things don't work out, you do not have an excuse on meeting other entrepreneurs because we have the internet. By the way, we're communicating. I'm an entrepreneur, you're an entrepreneur. You asked me a question, I'm giving you an answer, and I got to learn a lot from you. You know what's happening in Cameroon for entrepreneurship. That is what this is about. It's about engaging with other people, and you can also be able to do this on the internet. So, what I mean by this is basically go on the internet like you're currently doing and basically Google around, Facebook around, and find entrepreneurs who are in Cameroon, find entrepreneurs who are in Africa, find entrepreneurs who are, if you're thinking about doing business in like the United States or in Europe, find a business person who's doing business there, or find a person who's really good at the market sector you're looking at and start talking with them. Just send them a message. You have nothing to lose. Send them an email and try to get in contact, and you'll be able to find and even network even better. Now this is the final thing that I want to leave you with. Your net worth is much more greater depend upon who is within your network. Okay, your individual network is great, but if you have better connections, better networking with other entrepreneurs, that is a lot of asset. So imagine, okay, which can be possible, you find an entrepreneur who you start talking with in Cameroon. That entrepreneur links you up to another entrepreneur who's in Kenya. That entrepreneur links you up to a person in South Africa. The person in South Africa is working on this big thing that so happens to be that Bill Gates was kind of ventured into it or is interested in it. Next thing you know, now you have a person who has connections to Bill Gates. The next thing you know, now you have a venture that has connections to Bill Gates, and now you can be able to increase your growth around the world. You see what I mean? Anything is possible with the internet, and anything is possible when it comes to networking. So, Solange, I hope this was able to provide you a glimpse of what I mean, and you can try different experiments on how to meet other entrepreneurs. And Instagram DM is a very, very, very powerful thing. Facebook Messenger, like for example, you message me on my Facebook page. This is a very powerful thing. So never be afraid to network with people who are outside your net worth or outside your reach. That can be location, that can be different sector, business sector, or maybe how big your business is. Always try and do it because you have nothing to lose, but you have way more to gain. Thank you very much for watching this video. As you can tell, I was a little bit quiet in this video. I'm usually yelling and bouncing around because I'm still kind of recovering from, me being sick and stuff like that. I'll have more energy back next week. You can see there I have to control myself. Thanks for watching the video. Like it, share it, and send more questions, okay? Okay, Cameroon is on fire. Cameroon has done so many questions. So if you're out there, you have a question, send it. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, so I made a video last week about the internet real estate of Africa, and a lot of people love that video, right? People messaged me in the inbox and also commented, like they want to learn more. Like, what do you mean by this? How do I get started? I'm gonna make a video this week, so make sure to stay tuned in. If you ask that question, I'll make a video this week and I'll answer those questions, and I'll do kind of a 15-minute video going in depth. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next week. No, next week for another Q&A question, but I'll see you this week for sure for that internet real estate in Africa. Peace to the